Justine, and welcome to the couch.
Thank you.
The table has turned, really. But first, for the audience and for myself, really, tell me who you are and what you do.
Okay, cool. My name is Justine Kiska. I'm the CEO and founder of Barter.
What is the inspiration behind Barter? Like, what really got us started?
Okay, cool. So, during the pandemic, I had sold my previous business and I was looking to do something else, but I had stock from my previous company and I was looking to trade it, exchange it. And I saw a video on YouTube. It was about Kyle McDonald and how he took a single paperclip and he traded a series of different trades to get a house. And I wanted to start this challenge. So what I had done was I went on YouTube and I found out how to begin the challenge, and I wanted to do it for myself. So it was an individual challenge that I wanted to try and start. And at that time, I went online to find bartering websites or trading websites where I could do the challenge. And I couldn't find a trading or bartering site, so I started my own. So that's initially how Barter Smarter started. When it began, I started noticing that there were more businesses that needed assistance. There were more businesses that were trading and exchanging goods with one another, and it evolved into the SMME marketplace that it is now.
That's what really amazing, especially the whole like paperclip thing. Like I saw on YouTube, most amazing thing I saw. But speaking about your small businesses, since you are also one thing you actually wish you knew before you started being in the small business space. Like, did you have any beforehand, or what do you wish?
Sure, I can't say I wished for anything specific because it is a learning experience. So, yeah, I can't say I would wish for any particular thing, knowing it was all experience that I had previously, and then I've also been gaining a lot of different experience through getting to know what the small business market is like.
And speaking on or touching on, I would rather say experiences, would you have any advice for anyone who wants to start a business or who is still trying to perfect their idea?
Yeah. So if you want to start a business, I'd say the first thing, people are very skeptical these days of starting out just because they feel they need to have the funds. They feel they need a business plan. They feel they need all these vital components that they find online, that they do research about, that they're constantly talking to peers or family members about. And I think the biggest challenge right now is that people don't want to get started with what they have. If you have an idea or if you have something that you feel the market needs, you should just immediately get on it. If you're selling a small product or if you want to start a tech business, start your site on Wix. Have the idea, go ahead, start selling your product to your neighbors. Immediately start, because you can always perfect and improve the idea as you go along. But you will not be able to have a solid foundation of your business and where it's going if you don't start with it. It will stay an idea. So I think my advice to the youth and young people is, if you have an idea, just start. Most people are worried about things being perfect, things looking right, sounding right. The best lessons we learn are through mistakes. So if you're able to challenge yourself, make the mistakes, you can improve and grow, and you'll be ahead of the markets that are trying to be perfect. So yeah.
Solid answer, really great motivation. So the thing I want to know is, what are you doing to encourage change or business growth in your current space?
Okay, so I think what makes us unique and what is making Barter Smarter an outlier so that we are encouraging change is the exchange platform. Many marketplaces out there are focusing on businesses starting their own e-commerce stores. Yes, that's important. Having a digital voice is very important, but something that is creating a unique space in the marketplace is our exchange capabilities. At present, Barter Smarter is a B2B exchange platform. So we enable small businesses. Yes, they have a lot of different value adds, but we enable businesses to look at their value, assess what they need, and view how other companies can exchange with what they have. What do they need? What value do they present? And exchange that. I think that's a different take on a marketplace. So I believe that is definitely how we are creating not just change in an industry, but change of people's minds, change of people's perceptions of value. Because what you hold valuable may not be valuable to somebody else. And that's what makes exchanging so powerful.
You seem like you have a lot of passion behind Barter Smart Tech.
I do, yeah.
Not the one question that I guess a lot of people would get asked in an interview, and it's kind of a question that makes you think a bit. Do you have any regrets with your career path?
You know, I regret a few things when I look back at my journey, my business journey. I regret putting myself in situations that were not so safe sometimes. Suppliers and organizations where I would be, working late at night and I'd be scared, I'd be worried, things like that. But in terms of any regrets in my personal life leading up to this point, no. I regret, as I'm saying, not being cautious enough with my life sometimes because I was so passionate about business and getting.
That's what means business, taking a lot of risks.
Yeah.
And seeing the payoff.
So I think that was my only thing that I could say. I wouldn't go back and do that particular thing, but yeah, I don't have any other regret.
I feel like someone inspires you to, for you to be a better person for yourself and everything. But what are you doing to inspire growth and entrepreneurship within South Africa?
Okay, cool. I think Barter Smarter specifically is encouraging growth with entrepreneurs. Why I would say that is because we look to grow small businesses. We take them on a digital journey where they're able to get to the destination of being able to be equipped for funding. They're equipped for the different types of compliance, all the social implications of growing your business. One of the things that I feel is very powerful for us is social risk, where you look at the relationships that you're building, the networking that you're building. And so I think Barter Smart is impacting a lot of the small businesses, which are the backbone of South Africa. And if we can grow that, I think the economy itself will start improving as well.
I totally agree with small business backbone and everything. But thank you for this lovely interview, Justine, and you being on the couch.
Thank you.